Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Arpita. Today we are going to focus on one pose, my favorite pose that I do every day in my personal practice. The beauty of this pose that if you understand from an energetic perspective, there are so many things that is combined in this one pose. And a lot of time we always say that we don't have a time to practice for a 60-minute yoga class. I always tell my students, don't underestimate the power of a 5-minute practice or a power of a one pose. So let's get started. This is my favorite pose. I do it every day in my yoga class, in my personal practice. For that, you're gonna need a strap and a block. And some of you have already guessed the pose. Yes, it's a reclined hen to big toe pose. There's so many one pose that I love to teach and I love to practice. So again, like I mentioned in the beginning of a video, if you don't have a full 30 minutes or an hour time, see if you can try this one pose every day and see the effect of this pose. So let's get started. Go ahead and lie back down. As usual, we have a Loki practicing with us. You're gonna bring your block to the left side of your mat and just come on your mat, recline position. We're gonna start with the windshield wiper legs. So just kind of taking your knees to one side of your mat on an axle and switch and take it to the other side. Again, inhale, come back, and then axle. Go to the left side. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale to other side. Bring your knees back in, and this time go ahead and hug your knees into the chest. We come into an Apana, so inhale, knees away from your chest, and then exhale and knees into the chest. So we're just doing this gentle movement, just kind of to prepare and get into that pose. Nice. And go ahead and bring your knees back down. Now look for your strap it up, right leg, ball of the foot. So I like to start with my left knee bent and keeping the right leg straight. Again, it doesn't have to be all the way straight. You can keep a little micro bend into that right knee. And we start with the gentle bending through that right knee on an exhale and inhale into that straight leg. Again, exhale and you bend through that right knee and then inhale and straight. We'll do that one more time, please. So recline hen to big toe, right? There's 3 variations to the pose. So this is the first variation where we're focusing on keeping your right leg straight. And at this point, if the body allows you, you can go ahead and straight your left leg down also. So making sure the left heel pressing down into the floor, into the mat. Go ahead and use your left hand to kind of support that left hip. And this kind of allows you or gives you a gentle reminder to keeping your left sit bone grounded when we start to open into that right side. Keeping those shoulders on the floor, back of the neck stays on the mat as you inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna opening into that right side, right? So taking that right foot as far as you can without tilting that pelvis on the right side. So a lot of time we have a tendency to go deep in a pose and we kind of lift through the left sit bone. So be gentle. And it's more about the pelvic opening on the right side here. So feel a nice stretch into the right inner groins, right leg. Take another inhale breath here. Nice. Take another inhale, exhale. And then next time you exhale, you're going to bring your right foot back. Very good. You're going to switch your strap. So use your left hand to hold on to the strap. And this is where the block, remember I asked you to have a block earlier? This is where the block comes handy. So you use your left hand to hold on to the strap. You take your right arm out to the side, you breathe in, and the first part of the pose, you exhale and very gentle, bringing that top leg a little bit to that left side. So the first part of the pose, we're getting into that outer hip and IT release. And we do that 2 more times. We come back to center and then exhale. Once again, very gentle. Inhale here and exhale. Now we're going to go into twist. So as you exhale, go ahead and slowly moving from that pelvis, you're going to start to rotate the pelvis first and the leg just follow the movement of the pelvis. Something very important to remember as you come into that twist. If your leg comes down on the block, that's fine. If it doesn't come and if it's here, that's okay also. It's more about the twist and more about the feeling, the energetic in your body. It's more about the function than about the form. You can have your right arm out to the side and just enjoy this twist. Let's take another inhale breath. And when you're ready, come out all the way. Hug that right knee into the chest and go ahead and straight that right leg. I have to be mindful where Loki is. So when you're ready, go ahead and bring your left leg in, strap it up. Left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Very good. And move your block to the other side. And remember how we did it first? We're just going to gentle bend and straight few more times. Just allow that movement here. The hips and hamstring start to wake up. And then when you're ready, you're going to keep the left leg. Remember, it doesn't have to be completely straight. And then have your right hand kind of press into that right hip. Just a gentle reminder that as you inhale first and as you exhale and open to your left side of your mat, into this nice inner groins, inner thigh, pelvic opening pose. You're not tilting your pelvis too much. So it's more about the leg movement into that leg bone. Take another inhale breath out here. Inhale and exhale. Feel a nice stretch here. Beautiful. When you're ready, take another exhale breath. Come back to center first. Switch your arm, take your right hand, hold on to your strap. Take an inhale breath, and as you exhale, very gentle. So you're just keeping your pelvis down at the first part of the pose, and you're just kind of moving in and out, very gentle. And then when you're ready on your third exhale, when you're ready to go into the twist, focus from that pelvis. Let the pelvis rotate and your leg just follow the movement of the pelvis. So what do I mean by that? If your pelvis is not rotating any further, then you just stop. Try not to move. But if you have that range of motion in your pelvis, then go for it. You should have your block somewhere close by. And then you can kind of rest your foot. If it falls naturally on a block, then go for it. Otherwise, wherever feels comfortable. Making sure both sides of the shoulders are on your floor, on your mat. Back of the neck is on the floor, on your mat. And you're starting to feel a nice, gentle twist into that outer hip, the glutes, the IT stretch. This is a really good reclined twist from an Ayurvedic perspective. Again, we focus the energetic effect of that digestion. It really helps into the digestion and absorption of your body. Take another inhale breath. And when you're ready on exhale, Come back to center. Go ahead and draw those knees into the chest. Hug both knees into the chest. Take a gentle rock here side to side. Nice. Go ahead and roll to one side of your mat. Bring yourself up. If you hear that snoring noise, it wasn't me. It was Loki. So he's really enjoying the practice. I hope you enjoyed this pose. Thank you so much. Once again, do subscribe and like to our channel. And please, again, as usual, in the comment, mention if you want me to bring some of the poses that you should do daily in your yoga practice if you don't have a 30 minutes or 60 minutes to practice. Until next time, namaste.